everybody, this is Yuna, and today I want to share with you guys a new series that I will be starting called Mommy Talk Mondays. Right off the bat, we're going to start off with 15 things you have to put in your baby registry. I know if you guys are a first-time parent, it becomes super overwhelming. You literally don't know where to start. So hopefully this list will help you guys by giving you guys the things that you absolutely need to put onto your baby registry, because babies are expensive and that adds up. So our very first item that you absolutely have to have is obviously a stroller. I live in New York City and we walk just about everywhere, and a stroller is so important. Actually, a really good stroller is extremely important. As you guys know, they are kind of pricey. They go anywhere between $150 to all the way up to $800. So you want to make the right choice for what is best for you. Obviously, if you're a little smaller, you want to pick a decent size stroller that matches your size. Nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy, because there's a lot of stairs all over the place. But also, if you guys don't live in a big city like New York, you also want to be able to take the stroller in and out of your car at ease. So next you have a car seat, but actually some strollers include a car seat, and those are so convenient, especially for those of you that again live in the city and you sometimes might want to take a cab home. All of a sudden you could just plop the car seat right into the taxi and it'll take you to wherever it is that you have to go, and you can fold up your stroller in the back. Other than that, if you commute by car often, a really good car seat ranges anywhere between $200 and up, but you'll be using it for at least 5 years, depending on what size car seat you'll be getting for your baby. Next, we have a crib. As you guys know, a crib is not too cheap as well. For me, I'm more about practicality. So whatever that just, can keep my baby safe is all I really care about. Sometimes with cribs, you can also add on a changing table, which is super convenient because then you can just plop your baby right onto the changing table. Now those cost about $300 to $400 to $500. I know these prices I'm throwing at you guys are super expensive. Not all of them are expensive. You guys pick the right sale and you guys look on the right website, or if you guys go to the right stores, they're really not that expensive. And not only that, you can find really great deals on sites like eBay and Amazon, especially around Thanksgiving time. That's when you find a lot of like Black Friday sales, as well as some Cyber Monday sales. Next, we're gonna move on to a crib mattress. Believe it or not, I thought that it was like came in a whole package, but really it doesn't. You have to buy it completely separately. Picking out a crib mattress, there are a few options. They should range around the $100 area. I know everything's just adding up like crazy, but that's why you have a baby registry and really good family and friends. So a baby crib mattress, you want to be able to pick the right one, because Lord knows when your baby comes out of your uterus, you don't get sleep anymore. So the more they sleep, the more you sleep, and I feel like I haven't gotten sleep for 9 months. So you really want to pick the perfect mattress for your baby. So a decent high chair, honestly, you can get one from any brand. There's never been like a holy grail of high chairs just yet. The one that we have is the Juvie Fudu in the color charcoal. It's a really nice high chair. I picked this one because it was just very easy to clean, and that high chair is going to be what your baby's going to be using for many years. Next, we have a baby jumper, and this thing has saved me so much time and energy with both my kids. My son literally loved this thing. He would jump in there all day and night, and the same thing with my daughter. It definitely buys you, I wouldn't say a lot of time, but honestly in mommy world, 15 to 20 minutes is like, thank the Lord for making this jumper thing. It just gives them something to exercise on, and it gets a lot of their energy out. Not all of it, but definitely enough for you to at least eat, which, trust me, when you become a new parent, you kind of forget about eating and the luxury of taking a nice long shower. It's just impossible. Which brings me to my next item, is a walker. My kids love the walker because they're finally able to roam around. It's like freedom with wheels. They're finally able to go wherever it is that they want to go, obviously wherever you block off. It also kind of gives them some distance of whatever it is that they're bumping into, if that is the case. And so it's kind of like a safety shield while they walk, and it also trains them on how to walk. Some parents are not a fan of it because their kids end up doing this with their feet rather than walking. You just gotta practice with them a couple times while holding onto their fingers, and then they'll slowly learn the idea of walking. So the next thing you want to put on your registry is a boppy pillow. Now when I first saw these boppy pillows, they were ranging about $50 each for a decent one that I was looking at, those really fluffy ones. Some people would think this is kind of expensive, but trust me, $50 goes through a long way because one, I used it a lot when I was pregnant. I like surrounded it like around my belly so I can leave my elbows onto it and eat. I was like a very lazy pregnant woman. And then once the baby comes out, you can plop them right onto the boppy pillow and they just lay there where they're not just like flat and they're staring at the ceiling, but they're at an angle where they can actually see you. And then when they become 3 months old, then they can start doing belly time or even earlier. You don't have to worry about them rolling off either direction because it's in a half a circle like a moon kind of thing. And then when they become even older, you can sit them up and plop them and it can help them train into a sitting position. And again, you don't have to worry about them falling over to the side because there's going to be cushion because of the boppy pillow. Next we have diapers. I know that seems obviously a given, but trust me, diapers add up, y'all. Like, it is crazy. Diapers are super expensive. When babies are first born, you go through like 10 to 12 diapers in a day. Can you believe that? That's honestly a lot of like pee and poo. Like, if you guys don't know this already, My Registry was actually on Amazon, and basically they made a deal with me and said that if you get your guests, as in your family and friends, to spend over $1,000 in everything they buy off your registry, we will give you $150 of free diapers. And let me tell you, that $150 saved me so much money because I would have to buy all those diapers myself. Even with this deal, I still needed more diapers, which luckily I had really generous friends that, you know, took care of that. But even now, it's like she's already at 9 months and we've already gone through at least 9 boxes of diapers. And each box holds at least 200 diapers. So that's a lot of diapers. So you definitely want to have a bunch of diapers in your registry. I would suggest just one size 1, one size 2, one size 3, one size 4 just to start off, because you don't know what size your baby's gonna be. Your baby could be really huge. That's why I'm not suggesting any newborn diapers. And if anything, you can get that from the hospital, or you can just buy a little bit at a time. Another thing is wipes are super important. Wipes also add up, and trust me, you're going to use a lot of wipes for everything. All of a sudden, you're gonna think when you use the bathroom, you're gonna want to use a wipe too, because that's just how it goes as a parent. The next thing you need as a parent, I promise we're almost done, is a baby bathtub. So right after you give birth, you definitely want to make sure that your baby is nice and clean. There's no bad bacteria around the baby or anything like that. And of course, you want to be able to wash your baby. So before they are ready for a big boy, big girl bath, you want to have like a baby bathtub. These run anywhere between $20 to, it shouldn't be more than $50. You're only going to be using it for a couple months, so I would say, unless you have the money, then, you know, make it rain. But if you don't have the funds, that's absolutely okay. You know, just put it on to your registry. You can definitely get a decent one for around 25 bucks. Next, we have a baby carrier. This is also going to be your very important friend. Literally, you're going to take this bag with you everywhere. When you have a baby, you can no longer just grab your purse and head out the door. You literally need to bring diapers, wipes, change of clothes, spoons, baby creams. It's just a lot of stuff. You just want to be able to be prepared at all times, because you never know what the hell your baby's going to need. She might throw up all over herself, all over you. You might even need a change of clothes. This is just parenthood, guys. Like, welcome. Next thing you definitely want to have in your baby registry is a baby carrier. And it's one of those things that you want to be able to, you know, plop your baby in when you don't feel like bringing her or him out in a giant stroller. It's super convenient for people who just don't have the energy to like push around a stroller and you just want to like quickly go somewhere and then come back. A baby carrier is definitely super convenient. You can just plop them in. These also range anywhere between 20 bucks all the way to almost $200. I don't know why. The range is so crazy. Let's just say if you wanted one for more long term, I would definitely suggest like either Ergo Baby or Lily Baby. Those are really good. It's not absolutely necessary, but it definitely helps you in the long run, especially if you have a needy baby like mine. She wants to be held all the time, so you want to be able to just plop her in, even if you have to do like small things around the house, like, you know, use the bathroom or something like that. But you guys all will experience that once your time comes. Next, what you need is a baby monitor. A baby monitor also helps you guys relax, and you'll be able to see and hear your baby if, God forbid, anything happened to them. And it just gives you kind of like a peace of mind. So the one that I have 2 receivers, one in our bedroom and then one in the kitchen. So that way, if we're off doing anything, then we can always hear the baby in her room. And last but not least, the absolute thing that I didn't realize that was so expensive that every baby absolutely needs is a baby playmat. Baby playmats, I had no idea of, run anywhere between like $30 something for a small one and up to $350 for a big one. So that's the one that we have because my little girl likes to go all over the freaking place and she just wants to throw herself on the floor randomly because that's just what babies do, and you cannot control it. You cannot follow her like at hand and feet forever, and she wants to run off on her own, and she's fast. Like kids, let me tell you, they're little Speedy Gonzales and just like run off on their own. It's a lot of fun and a lot of exercise. Yeah, I've definitely like lost weight, I feel like, becoming a parent because, you know, like people ask me, hey, you know, you look great, like how the hell did you lose all that baby weight? I'm like, let me tell you, my little girl has like wheels attached to her feet or something because she just goes off and she doesn't even know how to like walk yet, or run for the matter, obviously, but she's like fast on all fours. Like I can't beat her. But yeah, that's pretty much the list. Obviously this list can go on and on and on and on. Of course, some other very important stuff is clothes, but trust me, even if you don't put a single thing of clothes onto your registry, a lot of your friends are not going to be paying attention to your registry and they're just going to buy you a last minute gift like on the way to your baby shower and buy you a whole bunch of clothes whether you want it or not. That's just what happens. And then also an emergency kit is also super important, especially since you want to be able to have a thermometer if God forbid something happens, one of those squeeze things, I don't know what they're called, but it's like if your baby has like a clogged nose and you stick it up and then it sucks out like the boogers out. A baby nail clipper, those are obviously super helpful because your nails grow like it's nothing. It's like I just cut her nails and then it's already growing out. But of course this list can go on and on and on. Maybe I'll make a part 2 if you guys want to see that. Maybe that'll be in a different mommy talk, but let me know what other type of mommy talks you guys want me to do. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that talk or that video. I know that was a lot of information, but honestly babies are a lot to deal with. It's almost like being a parent just like smacks you in the face and you're just like, whoa, I wasn't ready for all this, but you have no choice, so you're just kind of like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get ready for all of this. But that's just parenthood. Feel free to let me know what other topics you guys want me to talk about in terms of being a mom. Put in the comments down below. I would love to hear about them. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Put in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up. Alright, that's a lot of different things. Okay. Mwah.